I'm gonna say 3 words and tell me if it rings a bell. Mascot, animatronics, horror. Okay, fuck it, 4 words, Chuck E. Cheese. On August 8th, 2014, the horror game industry changed forever. This game had everyone and their mama uploading videos. This game is the reason for even modern games I've played recently like Poppy's Playtime and The Dead Sea. Not to mention all the hundreds of spin-offs that till this day are still being made. And yes, it's even the reason Chuck E. Cheese went from, "Mom, can we go to Chuck E. Cheese, please?" to, "No, Mom, no!" I'm talking about the one and only Five Nights at Freddy's. Bro, I love these games. Specifically Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2. These games hit a sweet spot for me. The more I watched the OGs play this game, the more my sweet spot was being poked at.
Pause.
I've had so many hours of watching this game, and I didn't think it can get any better until one day I went on vacation to my cousin's house, and this cousin had a gaming desktop. Mind you, this is the first time I've ever seen one of these. I'm like, what the fuck are all these buttons? And can you believe, out of the hundreds of games, hundreds? What the fuck? Nah, bro, thousands of games. Thousands? Bruh, more like millions of games that I could possibly try. I chose Five Nights at Freddy's, and boy did I pee my pants and also shit on the floor. I have never been so terrified but also experiencing happiness at the same time. The only other time I experienced this feeling, it was when I snuck out of the house. Who are these characters? I like this one. This one is super scary. Oh my, who is that? Who am I? Who's this guy yelling at me? Wait, what the fuck? He just moved. Wait, what the fuck? They all moved.
Are they in the hallways? They're getting closer to me. What the fuck? He's running. Check the cameras. Go back.
Breathe. Just breathe. Ladies and gents, you just experienced Five Nights at Freddy's. After you complete the first night, it gets harder and harder and harder until you finish all 5 nights.
What the fuck?
And this is what will be the formula of all FNAF games to come. FNAF 2 was, in my opinion, the best game in the franchise. The characters just felt so much better this time around. Seeing the new joyful look of the animatronics made me feel at home, but later that feeling is immediately gone once you're reintroduced to the cursed look of the characters from the first game. Failing to keep an eye on Balloon Boy will result into him laughing at your face until you meet your demise. Failing to keep that fucking jukebox wound up will introduce the scariest animatronic yet. Wait, hold up, who the fuck is that? Yeah, that's Mango, and I take back what I said. This guy made me shit my pants. As I'm editing, I'm realizing that Mango is a fucking woman apparently. Do you know how long I've been calling Mango? And did I mention you're going through all of this with no doors? Yeah, this game uses a mask and your tiny little gamer reflexes to survive. And let's not forget the jump scare. This game has the jumpiest of all jump scares, dude. Lots of people will say FNAF 4 has the best jump scares, but no. The jump scare audio forever lives in my soul, dude. Seeing Foxy literally jump at you for the first time will forever suck. Seeing Chica with all her teeth out ready for a full course meal, I'm definitely a full course meal, bitch. Don't look at me like that. It's all just terrifying and I loved it. FNAF 3 was probably the worst one in the series, but also the most important. FNAF 3 was very lore driven, while FNAF 4 was taking that useless player 1 gameplay to the next level. All in all, the Five Nights at Freddy's games, even Pizza Simulator, were all great additions to the franchise. Every game had every fan just deep into the gameplay and lore. Even the faithful VR port of Help Wanted was just the icing on the cake, which made my love for the game even better. No! I'm not sure if Help Wanted gets enough love or not, but I personally think it's one of the best horror games to play, but it's also a must-buy title for VR users. I personally didn't think FNAF could fail from this point on.
Wrong, I say. You were wrongfully wrong.
Until Security Breach. I would never defend this game, nor will I ever praise anything Security Breach has ever done. It sucked. The writing, the gameplay, the characters. Bro, the jump scares, like look at the difference. Even the goddamn game itself was a piece of shit. It was boring, broken, and lacked personality. It was missing everything that made what FNAF was. Might as well just restart. Where is the jump scare? This fucking game, dude. FNAF started out dark and gloomy. Most of the games were very eerie. Everything just felt like a mystery. Security Breach didn't have none of that. I don't know if that's because of the different studios that got involved with the game or what. After playing this, I got worried that the franchise just wouldn't fulfill all the impressions I had of the first few games. It felt very childlike, which is ironic to say because the game revolves around the idea of possessing children. But something about its identity just felt off and wrong. I can't do it. Secret of the Mimic was the next big reveal, and oh boy did everyone get excited. It looked like it was going back to those dark and gloomy days, and the characters looked terrifyingly good. But once again, it didn't capture those same feelings I had with the original. Just look at the trailers compared to each other, it's night and day. But let's give it a shot. Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro, this game is, no way this game is locked at 60 frames, bro. There's gotta be like, you look, man, I'm a gamer. I can't play in those 60 frames. I really can't. Oh, that guy actually saved it. Good shit. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Look at this. Okay.
Now get in there and retrieve our property.
That's how he's holding the, he's
Over
like this,
and
like
out.
this the thing. He's like, what is this? I read that somebody said that this game was originally supposed to be a VR game, so it feels like really funky apparently. I mean, based off first impressions, I know nothing has happened. It doesn't seem like it's about to blow my mind, I'm not gonna lie. I can't jump. That is like really weird. I don't think I've played a game in years where I literally just can't jump. Yeah, bro, like even the way this prompt, this is like VR type shit. This game does seem like it was meant for VR headsets. What the fuck? Because I have a VR headset. I would have loved to play it in VR.
Bruh.
Okay. Hey, look, man. The game crashed. Not a good start. Not a good start. Really awkward start, I'm not gonna lie. Security breach really put my expectations low for Five Nights at Freddy's. Hey.
The show's just begun. There's so much to be done.
Hell yeah, I love feeling like a fucking child as a 26-year-old man. Kill that shit, dog. Kill that shit, dog. Do that shit, dog. Hell yeah.
Don't be scared.
Bro, why is the texture so bad? Graphics, they're all on high. All my textures high, and I can barely read this shit. Do a little jump scare. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, wanna be goofy headed? Damn, this nigga ugly, bro. I was looking at him, and he was in the background just staring at me all devious. Like you wanna try to do some Jack in the Box, scare me. I got a cowboy hat for Roxy.
Bruh.
That this entity could potentially be inside any costume or character that you see. Right now, you should focus on finding a way to turn the power back on. Oh.
My gosh. Motherfucker just talked my ear off.
Check. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
What just happened? Talk. I think I'm over these games. It said talk. He's just playing the song. He's not even talking. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Uh-huh. Please do not kiss me on the mouth, please. Please do not kiss me. Oh, wow. Birthday hug. I like that, though. I like how the hands is behind me. I fuck with that. Oh, the level's right there. I fucked up. Ah! Ah! This is so, like, mediocre. Bro, I'ma just... Yeah, take that, you stupid bitch! Crying for help. Look at you. Useless. You ain't shit. You built like a motherfucking wacky, inflatable tube man. No. Oh my god. I feel like these types of games are just so old, bro. I hate this. I hate this. I don't want to continue. And it's But I know for a fact if I keep playing, I'm just gonna be bored out of my fucking mind, bro. Sad day to be Demetrius right now. Yeah, as you can see, it fell short. It's obvious that its inspiration comes from games like Poppy's Playtime, which is ironic to say because I believe there will be no Poppy's Playtime without Five Nights at Freddy's. Secret of the Mimic is the reason I've lost hope for the franchise. Who knows, maybe one day they'll drop something that feels nostalgic to their originals. But until then, unfortunately, I'll be giving up on Five Nights at Freddy's. And if you think I'm being too harsh or too sensitive about everything, I'll end off the video with some comments from the king himself about the newest game of the franchise.
Like I said, I think they took a lot of lessons from Security Breach in making sure that this one was executed properly, well. And I think when you look at this from that perspective, it's great. It is. It's awesome. But, and I know this probably, I don't mean to keep being a needle in the heart of the people that worked on this, but it's not their fault at all. It's not all. It's my fault, if anything. There's something missing, you know? There's something missing from not the soul, the seed of it, the bedrock of it. There's something missing from the bedrock of it because, and I get what they're going for with the story where it's like, this is the origin of all the animatronics, but there's only so far back you can go until you're so far away from what it was that it's no longer that anymore.
Subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.